Hi guys, and welcome back to part 7 of this Doer Upper XL 125S 1979. Right, we've been having problems with the electrics with the headlight bulb blowing when the bike's running. Well, I think I've sussed it. I think I found out the cure. Right then, let's show you. Right, this little beauty here is a 6-volt regulator. Now, they're about £7 here in the UK. What I've done is the yellow and white wire coming from the stator, plugged one end into that and the other end into the other end, which leads up to the lighting switch on the handlebars. Now I've put that in, had the bike running. It's not blowing the neutral bulb now, it's not blowing the backlight. When you rev it up, it's not going really bright and all the rest. What happens is the people who have this problem know. Now, I have got a headlight. I haven't actually tried the headlight because the one side of the bulb is blown. So I'm going to have to nip out, get some new bulbs, and then we'll stick it in. And I think it's going to be alright because the backlight's not glowing up and popping. Anyway, these universal 6-volt, that's what they look like. That's how they come. They're for ATVs and all sorts. Now I think this might be the cure. I think it was one of the subscribers actually mentioned it to me in one of his comments. So I've tried it and hopefully it'll work. All I've had to do is change one of these ends on there so it goes into the wiring loom. But yeah, that looks like it might be the cure for the Honda disease of bikes blowing bulbs. Right, what else we been up to? Generally, just still messing around and cleaning. But yeah, put a light on, neutral light comes on. I've had it running with that and it didn't blow, where normally it'd blow that bulb out as well. I've put a new battery on as well. So, what else have we done? Just general messing. As I move on to the next job, I'll bring you back. Well, as you can see, bike's running, backlight's on. If you rev it up, not blowing the backlight like it was. I haven't got a bulb yet for the front to see if that's working, but that seems to be working fine on the backlight. So if I knock the switch off, there we go, knock the switch off, back brake, that's working now. Flip the switch on, that light's on, and it's not blowing the bulb. So we'll have to wait and see when I'll get a new headlight bulb. Oh yeah, touch that bit of framing, that looks nice now. I'll just keep going around touching bits in as we go. Right, the neutral light. That's not blowing either now. So we're looking on the good sign at the minute. Hopefully it might have done it. But we'll have to wait and see as usual. Right guys, I know it's been a while since I last uploaded. But I have been working on lots and lots of other stuff, and it's summer. I like to get out and ride as much as possible. I'll show you a few other things before we get back to this doer-upper. Yeah, we've been riding the XL250. It's had new chain sprockets on that, new shocks. The other XL, that's had new shocks on it as well. Been running the other XL500. That has had new shocks on it. No, it ain't had new shocks. It's had a new chain and sprocket on that. That's running nice. And I don't know if you remember this one. This one here, Tommy's old bike. We've dragged that back out. Started doing that up. New indicators, sorting all the stuff out on that. We got another bike underneath there. That's all done. So I've been really busy. So this XL, what we're doing. I'll eventually put the bulb in it, and we'll get to that in a second. Petrol tank's done. That's ready to go back on. Thanks to Bill. Bill painted it, and Julie made the decals for it. So that's looking nice. So the XL. Right, just let me get it started. Right, oh, right. Blooming damn thing. Right, let me have a go at starting it again. A bit awkward when you're trying to use the phone as well. Right then, have we cured the problem that all these XLs suffer with the headlights and the bulbs blowing all the while? Right. Right. We've got lights. It's alright, the bike's cold, it has been started for weeks. Got the neutral light. We have headlight. Oh, yeah, it's cold. But yeah, you can see it's not blowing bulbs anymore. Let me have a good starting again. Yeah. So I'm trying to keep it. Petrol's come apart now. But yeah, it's cured the problem. Sorry about the way the phone keeps flipping around, but trying to do one thing's one-handed, as you know, can be a pain up the bum. But yeah, she's not blowing bulbs. So that little rectifier that you plug in to the light switch and from the main, that's the cure. So we can push on with this now. Now we've got the light problem sorted. I know it's going to help a lot of people out with that, because it's took me years to find a problem and cure it, and that seems to be the problem. Right, I'm going to end it here, and we'll carry on with this at a later date. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll catch you later. I'm down, I'm gone.